Sometimes you just gotta disappear, bro. You know? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with disappearing for a while, Or just going off the grid once in a while. You're looking at somebody who do it all the time, you know? I'm quick to deactivate my Instagram or deactivate anything that I feel like I just need a break from at the moment. And people may assume life may be life, and no. I'm one of those people where I just like being quiet. I want to think, you know. I just, I need some time to myself, you know, because life just be a lot sometimes. It doesn't mean life is just life, and maybe I'm just healing from all the things I've been through, you know. Maybe I'm just still learning how to forgive myself and forgive how my mindset was back then. Forgiving myself for the opportunities I missed, the open doors that I should have walked through, but I wasn't ready to walk through them. I think it's a lot when you really disappear and just need time to yourself. I need it. I need it, man. And I really enjoy like being by myself and just having a quiet space. Um, because when I'm around like a noisy type of space, I tend to like want to turn on music, or I tend to want to listen to something that can help me feel like I'm by myself. Um, to me, because I also journal, I think it's very important that I spend time in quietness, so I could be able to think and be sure about what I'm writing down. Um, Sometimes you just gotta disappear. You just gotta get away from everybody and everything, because there's just too much going on. And only a few gonna understand. But I'm somebody where I'm quick to deactivate my social media. I don't care who feels some type of way about it. I don't care if he always, yep, I am, you know. I'm that person where I gotta get away. If I feel like it's too much going on, if I feel like I'm being disturbed, something off, I gotta get away. And during my alone times and quiet times, I'm able to think of the best ideas. And not only am I able to think, but I'm able to act on those ideas. And for y'all, I just want to say sometimes it's okay. Get away, separate yourself sometimes. Especially when you're trying to accomplish something that is bigger than you. You need to spend some time alone. You need to spend time just pondering on it. Not just spending time thinking about it, but spending time thinking about how you're going to do it. Spending time alone thinking about how it's going to get done. Even though you're not sure, even though you might be afraid. It's very important to me that I spend quality time by myself. And it's very important to me, because sometimes in those quality times I pray, I ask God for direction. And I just be needing God, honestly. Um, I'm somebody where I'm still healing, in my eyes, I'm still healing. I'm still learning, I'm still growing. And when you made a lot of mistakes in this life, your memories can haunt you. You may be thinking you're getting away with doing certain things, but nah, your memory is there. And your memory will definitely haunt you. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself, or just like I said in recent videos, encourage yourself. But I've been like lately I just been fighting through it, pushing through it. But I'm always gonna need that quality time alone, and I'm always gonna need to disappear here and there. I'm a deep thinker, so I be needing to think about what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna approach it. Life be hard sometimes. For me it just be overcoming, getting through, pushing through without retreating. That be my whole thing. And when I just feel like it's too much going on, I just need to get away sometimes. So once again, I want to come on here and tell y'all like, bro, it's okay to disappear sometimes. Spend as much alone time as you need. figure out and sometimes when you're by yourself, you figure out what you like and what you're good at. You're able to do things without hearing doubt, hearing, fear around people, you're able to just go about it, so it's okay to disappear, bro. You're not alone.